Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another amazing home video. Well, as you see by the title today, we are doing Samantha's luxury home gift guide ideas. It could be something you want for yourself or something you want for a friend, a significant other, but these are some gift ideas that I know that you will actually love, and these are some quality gift ideas, okay? So the list is not going to be too long today. It's going to be a really good short list, but short and straight to the point, because Christmas is literally less than 13 days away and we want to make sure you get those gifts in time. So also at the end of today's video, I will be announcing the giveaway winner. Yes, I am super excited to be able to even do something like this. I am just grateful on your behalf to be able to do something like this. You guys make this possible, and at this point, this is something annual we will do, and the gifts will only get better each year. So if you thought these gifts were good this year, wait till next year and the year after. And now, considering that it's on the record, this is something that I said, that means I have to do it every year. That means you guys have to keep showing up for me and I have to keep showing up for you. And I just love this mutual relationship that we have. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. You guys make this possible. Now with that being said, giveaway winner, you got 24 hours to respond. 24 hours from the drop of this video to respond. Or do I want to say 48 hours? You have 48 hours to respond. If you do not respond in the next 48 hours, unfortunately, we have to move on to the next person and give someone the opportunity to win this amazing giveaway, because most importantly, I want to get this thing shipped out to you immediately, like packed off and shipped out to you so you can have it in time for Christmas, because this is a gift to you as well. It's a thank you from me to you. So with that being said, let's get into today's video and then we'll get into our giveaway winner. Let's go. So this holiday season, we're always trying to make sure we get quality gifts that make sense, gifts that we really need. You know, so of course, sometimes things that we want, but gifts that we need, and that's going to help us in our day-to-day life. Now, first things first, let's talk about this new Oura ring. Now, if you are not familiar, this is kind of jewelry mixed with the technology, and it is just so good. Think about Apple Watch, but a little bit better. You don't have to take it off unless you're charging it. So the Oura ring does come in gold, platinum, rose gold, different colors that you can choose from when it comes to your hardware on your ring. I'm talking about this because honestly, I want one for myself, and I think it's gonna be a really good and really nice to have. So with the Oura ring, it's going to track your body temperature. That is good in itself, okay? It's going to track your heart rate. It's also going to track your fertility and ovulation window if that's something you desire to be tracked. But at this time, at this stage, in this age, the shop is closed, okay? We have enough. We have one of each and we're done, okay? But it's going to track so many things for you that you don't realize that your body needs tracking. I remember watching a recent video of someone stating that they had their Oura ring, and their ring told them 2 days before they got the flu that they were getting the flu. Listen, in today's time, I need to know in advance if something's going on. Now, I don't want it to be like a scare tactic, and of course it's not a scare tactic, but it is something to get you moving in the right direction, being proactive, especially if something like that is going on with your body. So it's going to track your sleep patterns, your stress levels, when you're most at peak for stress throughout the day, and etc. So I definitely think that's something nice to have. They started around $3.99, I believe, when it comes to price point. It's just depending on which one you have. I do love them. I do think they are a little thick, so I'm hoping maybe the next generation is a little bit thinner, because the band is very wide and I feel like it would take a lot of my finger, but maybe not. I've seen the girls making them really cute, put a nice diamond band to stack with their ring, and it looks incredibly gorgeous. So that is something that, of course, that if you're thinking about it, Samantha done already said, okay, so Samantha talking about it, that means Samantha been doing research, she's been looking it up. Absolutely. Now that we're in the realm of jewelry, this is outside of technology, let's talk about, you guys already know, Ana Luisa. Us ladies, we always love having some jewelry. You love dainty jewelry. We love pretty jewelry. We love having statement pieces that are going to show and present very well, but also that's not going to cost too much, because a lot of us, sometimes we want multiple gifts. We want to be able to enjoy our pieces and have quality pieces. And with the Ana Luisa, you guys know I have been wearing their pieces for ages now. They're high quality luxury jewelry. They're tarnish free, and you don't have to worry about if you're wearing it every single day. Like, I enjoy wearing their jewelry, if it's going to turn on you or anything like that. Okay, now this is right on time for the holidays, because you can get your order in. You can use my link down below in the description box, and you can save you some money. Ana Luisa's sent me over some beautiful pieces for Christmas, and let's get into these pieces that they sent over, because I know the pieces are gorgeous. The first piece they sent over were these beautiful drop earrings. I think they are just so gorgeous. These are called the Brindley Hoop Micro Pave earrings, and these are just so gorgeous. And you see what I mean by having a statement piece, something that you can be able to wear and it looks really good. This holiday season, you're going to look good having beautiful pieces that you can wear time and time again, and I absolutely love them. They give a lot of elevated, they give a lot of luxury, but most importantly, they give quality, and that's what we want. We don't want to have to spend a lot of money, but we also want our money and quality to be at the same road, in the same place, and that's what Ana Luisa does for us. In addition to the very beautiful pave earrings, we also got sent over this very gorgeous necklace. Now, she is incredibly gorgeous. This is the Tyler gold and silver necklace, and I love how it has like this 3 different charms on the front of them, and they are just so gorgeous. And again, this is like a statement piece to me. This is something, when someone that sees it, is going to get them talking. It's going to get them asking questions about where you actually get your jewelry from. And it's Ana Luisa. And I always, at least once or twice, depending on which video I am posting, especially a close-up video on TikTok, someone always asks me where my necklace in particular is from, and 90% of the time it is Ana Luisa. This necklace that I have on is Ana Luisa. This bracelet that I have on here that I have stacked is also Ana Luisa. So you cannot go wrong. This is everyday jewelry for me, and you guys see this all the time. In every single video you see this bracelet. I'm wearing it all the time. So that proves to you that yes, it is true. It is tarnish free. You don't have to worry about taking it off. I sleep in it. I bathe in it. It does not come off, and she's gorgeous. So all you have to do, as always, the link is in the description box for you to go ahead and check out on Ana Luisa and save you some money. Again, thank you, Ana Luisa, for sending over those very beautiful pieces. And yeah, they are wrapped. They are going to be wrapped and placed back underneath the tree for me. Now, let's talk about some small appliances that I think is a really nice to have, especially as you are growing into having more quality products, especially inside of your kitchen. I don't know if I shared it with you guys, but I recently got the Espresso for, I do believe I shared it with you guys, that I recently got this Espresso during a Black Friday sale, because at this point I want to begin getting into having quality small appliances, and I know there are levels when it comes to quality small appliances. Trust me, I know. But I felt like an Espresso was a great price point, and then once you start going up in price from Espresso to Bravo, you are really going to get into some you're going to get into the hefty price tag when it comes to these small appliances. But let's talk about one brand that I have been eyeing and that I've actually been loving, which is SMEG. Now, if you don't know what SMEG is, they have very beautiful small appliances for your home. Now, of course, you can get regular appliances at your local Walmart and Target and such for a fraction of the price, but SMEG appliances are going to start around $200 and $300, even for something as simple as a toaster. toaster. But the quality and the aesthetic of the look of it is just something you just can't pass up on, because they are very beautiful. They have this retro look and retro feel to it, and I just think it looks so good. I haven't heard things about their quality not being there, so that's something I'd actually love to hear when it comes to, especially when you're spending that price point for those small appliances. I know that that's something I would love, so I know there's something else that you would love. So as you see those things pop up like on your Williams Sonoma as well as on the SMEG website, just to keep that in mind. The quality and the look and the aesthetic of it is going to match the price point. But if you already have some SMEG appliances in your home, don't hesitate to let me know. Let me know in the comments, because I want to know, because as I gravitate to making sure I am spending money in the right direction, I want to hear from us. I want to hear from someone who purchased it and said that it is withstanding the test of time. Now let's also talk about the Mackenzie Childs collection. Now you probably see it once again as something on Williams Sonoma as well as on Amazon. Mackenzie Childs has very beautiful pieces, home pieces. This is for those pieces that you love having out, is whether it's the canisters you love having on the countertop for display. These are those pieces that you're going to spend some money on, okay? I can guarantee you that. But they look so good, and the look of them also withstands the test of time. It has, to me, also again like that retro feel, that retro look to it, but the pieces look so good. I personally do not have anything by Mackenzie Childs yet, but I have 100% been looking into it. I have been eyeing and saying to myself like, okay, this is something I can see worthwhile having. But you also have to keep in mind that because the design of a lot of Mackenzie Child collection is that stick to one thing, so that way you can have pretty much the same theme throughout. Don't deviate and go and get mixy matchy. It's up to you if you want to, but just to keep that in mind. Now, while we were talking about small appliances, we touched a little bit on Espresso, and we also touched a little bit on Breville. Now, Breville appliances are going to start around $799, $800 for a well-crafted espresso machine. That is the price point, as even up to $1,600 plus for those machines. Now, if you want to scale back again, I do also love the look of Nespresso. You can get one for under $200, and they have some even $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, just depending on what you're actually going for when it comes to what you want out of your coffee in the morning. So far, so good on the machine I have no complaints. It works incredibly well. I can't tell you right now whether I will be upgrading, but I don't see a need for upgrade in the future. If you're looking for a quality espresso machine, I would 100% gravitate towards looking into those products. And if you have someone that's just getting started, you want to help them jumpstart their collection, especially when it comes to small appliances, I would take a look at the Drew Barrymore collection that is with Walmart. She has espresso machines, coffee pots, crock pots, the all-in-one toasters, and she has multiple different colors. Okay, when I say multiple, I mean white and gold, black and gold, blue. She even has floral prints, and they are so gorgeous. Now, you guys know I have an air fryer by Drew Barrymore, and I recently picked up a all-in-one or 10-in-1 slow cooker, rice cooker. I also picked up a toaster. So those are things that were on sale Black Friday, and you guys know I have a smaller size kitchen, so right now it just makes sense to have those products and those appliances that are small and that are going to fit the space nicely. Do I want to upgrade and have something nicer, a little bit better quality? Absolutely. But I want you guys to know that as I recommend things, you start where I started. You see where I'm starting, especially when it comes into these products. Now, when we're speaking on luxury pieces around our home, I like to talk about some luxury fashion houses that you honestly wouldn't too much think about, like Louis Vuitton, Dior, even on the scale of Coach. They all have home department, and in the home department, their things are incredibly nice. Starting off strong, we've all seen the Hermes blanket, we've all seen the Hermes pillow, and I think they are really nice statement pieces to have in your home. Louis Vuitton also has come out with their own blankets and pillows you can add to your home if you want to be on that scalable side of spending on upwards of $700 or $800 per item when it comes to pieces in your home. If it's a place that you own, I recommend go ahead. If you own your place and you want to make sure you're gravitating towards those quality pieces, absolutely. If you're renting your space and you know you're gonna have to from time to time change some things, you don't have to. But there are levels that you can start with, and I do actually love the price point of Coach when it comes to their home pieces, because their pieces look incredibly well. No, you don't have to gravitate towards having things that are monogram when it comes to these luxury fashion houses, but I also would just a caution on the side of, if it's a statement, get what you want. Get the monogram pieces that you want. I promise you they're going to look incredibly nice. So I love all of their home pieces. I said that I wanted to start on maybe like the Coach level of giving things for my home, especially like when it comes to my closet. Like, you guys know, like, it seems like every year I have been redoing my closet, and I don't think this coming year I'll be redoing my closet. But what I do know is that when we do move into a different space, a bigger space, my closet will redone again, because that's just the space that I love, and it's turning into like that office slash workspace slash creative space for me, and I always want to gravitate towards taking care of it. With all of that being said, I want to get into having quality decor pieces in there as well, because the room itself is a statement piece. Getting those pieces I think are so nice. Now of course, like I said before, purchasing something like from Louis Vuitton or Hermes or something like that, that's nice, but if you don't want to be on that scale of things, you don't have to. And if you're a person like me who not consistently but from time to time like to change certain things when it comes to design and style, then baby, I'm always say do what makes sense. Do what makes sense for your pockets, and we gonna leave that at that. But for someone who loves more of the idea of quality things, this is why I'm doing this video to you, just to give you an idea. Now let's talk about a few more things and we will be done for the day. Now I've talked about in my videos, you've probably seen time and time again how I've talked about diffusers. Now I love how brands like Jo Malone, Diptyque, also even on the scale of Quince, you guys have seen before of me having diffusers in my home. Now on the scale of electric diffusers, we could talk about Aroma 360 and how gorgeous they are, and just being able to have something to sit somewhere that has essential oils and you set it and you go. But also those pieces that also look like home decor pieces, because Aroma 360 is nice, but it doesn't look like it's suited for home decor. Jo Malone, Diptyque, their diffusers, their candles, even including NAS, it looks like home decor. It looks like it belongs in the space and it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. Now you can, because it's the holiday time, you can get a lot of these things on a great price point, a great sale. But even after the holidays, you guys know they will be having their winter sales and you will still be able to save some money. So in the realm of purchasing things that is going to look good but also going to have you that scent that's going to make your home smell good as well, I think that's just a great idea, something great to 100% have into your home, especially once again when you're getting into having those quality pieces, those quality products inside of your home. I am forever a lover of Jo Malone because it smells really good, and you can go from room sprays to linen sprays to candles and again to diffusers, and you can also create and mix and match boxes for someone that you want them to have for the holidays, and they end up being so gorgeous. So don't shy away or think that, oh, buying someone a candle or a reed diffuser isn't a great gift. Someone who knows home, someone who loves things about home, they know those things are quality home gift ideas and they will absolutely love it. And if they don't, hand it here. Tell them to give it here to me and I will nourish it. I will take care of it for them, because I promise you, it does not go unnoticed. Nothing. It can cost me $1.50. And if I think it's gorgeous, if I think it's nice, it's not going unnoticed. I can guarantee you that, okay? And something else that I also feel like that is really nice to have and kind of like an upgrade in the space. I want to talk about like when you're setting up your furniture, when you're setting up your decor, and you want to include things that men use. Let's just say like speakers. I love to have small speakers in my space, whether that be my nightstand, whether that's something like my closet. Again, I want to be able to have a small speaker. But you guys know, typically they're not pretty, they're not cute, they're not aesthetically pleasing. But what I want to recommend to you, I recently picked up this Marshall speaker. You guys know I'm going to kind of be not redoing my bedroom, but have new nightstands, have new lamps inside of my bedroom, as well as new bedding. Like, this is nice, but it's time for seasons change and it's time to get something different into the space. And I'm going to be dressing my nightstand, and it's going to be different decor and pieces on there. Something that I wanted to have for the space was I wanted to have a speaker. I miss having a speaker bedside. Okay, yes, we have like a miniature small like surround sound in our room with our TV, but it's loud. And if it's nighttime, you just want something that's small and subtle. Even if it's not nighttime and it's during the day and you're in your room and you don't want to necessarily have the sound coming from your phone, have something really nice. And on top of that, this Marshall speaker is very, very gorgeous. This is a pretty speaker, which is why I'm recommending it to you. It has like that retro feel to it, that retro look to it, and it's going to make the space look really nice. So when you see it, don't say, Samantha, where did you get it from? Because you know we talked about it here first. You can ask me. Y'all know I don't care. If you whatever you ask me, I'm replying back to you in the comments, and we are having full-blown conversations there, so that way you know. But this speaker, do you see her? This one is the Ember 10 3. I want to believe this is the latest edition, so they obviously have some additions before this. It also comes in the black and gold. Now obviously, because I want more of a feminine touch to it, I went with the white and gold. But you know what, it doesn't really matter. It's just a matter of perspective when it comes to your nightstand and your design style. But most importantly, like, I guess I'm kind of giving away which nightstands we chose, because we went with a darker color nightstand, so therefore I didn't want to go with a darker speaker. I wanted something that was a little bit lighter, something that's going to give a really nice contrast. And I know this is definitely going to give that contrast I'm going for. And again, it's aesthetically pleasing. It's less than $200, and she sounds good, she looks good, she's really pretty. And this is something as far as worth having. This is a gift worth talking about, and it also looks like home decor sitting in your space. It's Bluetooth. It doesn't require any cables or anything unless you're charging it, and that is it. That is absolutely it. Okay, now my husband has talked about he wanted one. You know, they do come in like a bigger size, but he also has like the whole Bose thing. So this right here, it's just a pretty all around. There is nothing bad that I can say about this Marshall speaker. If you have like the larger size one, let me know, because I would also like to have like the larger size one like in my closet. Remember how I said once we get into the space of creating something bigger and better and scaling each time, I want pieces that look nice in the space, and I want it to be quality pieces, and I want it to be worth Wow. And last but most certainly not least is gift cards. You can never go wrong with a gift card. Gift cards will allow you to be able to purchase all the things I talked about in today's video. You will be able to get whatever it is your heart's desire. Again, I am grown into nurturing and taking care of my home, taking care of my space. Now, I've always did it, but I think in the recent years, it has become like more fixated because it's the most expensive thing we pay for, most of us, every single month. And then on top of that, it's like where my peace is at. It's chaotic on the outside of the world. So when I come inside of my space, when I come inside of my home, I want it to be a full-blown decompressor. You know how people like to read books? Those are nice. I love that as well. But I like to just be able to walk in my home and have a sigh of relief before I do anything else that's going to help me continue to decompress. I like to be able to walk in my home and have a sigh of relief. It's nothing about that feeling. It's nothing greater than that feeling. Then you guys know, being away from your home and you finally get home and it's like, thank you God for traveling safe in mercies. We have made it back. I miss my bed. I miss my space. It's just something about that feeling. And as I take care of me, as I take care of it, it gives me a dopamine of like continue living, continue to keep striving and continue to go for it. I hope you enjoyed everything when it came to today's gift guide and dropping some small little subtle hints to your friends, to your significant others, to your kids, whoever you have this holiday season, because I believe we all deserve something nice for us to have. And speaking of something nice, let's get into the winner of this giveaway this year. I am super excited. When I talk about giveaways, I'm just so overwhelmed because it's like, wow, I've really gotten to the point that I really can do this. I can really do this. And again, like I said before, you guys have gotten me to the point where I'm able to do this. And this is just such a blessing to be able to do. It breaks my heart to not be able to pick every single person in here, because it's like I want to do more. It's just something about being able to give back and give to someone. It's just something about that feeling, and it just makes you want to do more. So again, tell my husband thank you for putting all of this together for me. We both went through the comments together, and he was nice enough to go ahead and write everybody's name down on here. So this is what we got going on in here when it comes to this list. I don't know who we're about to pick, but it's watch this video, watch this entire clip. There are not going to be no clips in between this segment. I'm literally going to take the lid off, as you see, and we are going to pick a name, and whoever we pick, why am I so nervous? Why am I so nervous to do this? I don't know. But you got 48 hours to respond. Okay, you got 48 hours to respond. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to pick a name. I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying to breathe, okay? So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to pick. And thank you again for everyone who is taking the time out to just enter, okay? All right, let's go. All right, pick. We go. Eyes was closed. All right, this year's 2025 giveaway is, drum roll please, it is Sharon Patrick 2561. Again, Sharon Patrick 2561. So Sharon, my love, congratulations. You get everything that was listed in the giveaway. Congratulations. Get to me as soon as possible so I can get this giveaway to you. Congratulations. I don't even know what else to say. I wish I could pick more people, but you know what? I am getting to the point where I want to at least do something more frequently. I'm just so grateful. I'm just so grateful, y'all. I just can't believe it. So Sharon, girl, get at me. Now, if Sharon does not come back to us, y'all better tell Sharon, girl, come get your stuff, come get your stuff. We have to move on to the next person. We have to move on. We have to move on. But guys, that is it. Thank you so much for tuning in and enjoying today's video. Happy holidays, and continue to holiday shop. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy your children, enjoy your loved ones, all surrounded by you. Just enjoy. Like, the gifts and everything are nice, but just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the person that's next to you, okay? The time is not coming back. The money will, but the time won't, okay? That is it. I enjoyed you guys, and until next time, until next video, I'll see y'all next week. And don't forget to get your Ana Luisa. Link is in the description box. I will see you guys later. Bye.